We both have thoughts of leaving when thoughts get thrown around, but we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out, 'cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. We both have thoughts of leaving when thoughts get thrown around, but we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out, 'cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Borg, much appreciated that you turned up. Hopefully we can have a pretty good stream tonight. If the volume is way too loud, please let me know and I can sort of adjust things as we go. As I say, I've been away for a few 3 weeks or so things might have changed in terms of the settings and stuff, so hopefully we can set things up just right. We are pretty much just cracking on with the stream today. We're going to be doing Crucible of War, which I believe is just going hit stuff again. I believe. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of things to hit. So we're going to use the auger for this, and we're going to go to our new system that we are using currently. Welcome to the stream, Decix. Welcome. So let's go to. Should probably send the ship prior to going. We are hitting Romulans today just because we need to get the Romulan reputation down a little bit because it's a little bit too high. I think it's this one we've been going to. I believe. Have a little look around. As long as it's an explorer, what it is. Boom, this one. Go. That's going to take a few minutes to get there, as it always does. So whilst that's taking its time together, let's do a quick rundown of the account, see where we're at, see what we did for the last arc. I know you can't see the actual results of the last arc, but you'll be able to see what I managed to achieve everything. I had unlocked everything from the arc itself. The only thing that I didn't buy, which everyone is pretty much aware of or should be aware of, is I don't get the premium pack, so I didn't get any of the premium stuff from it, but we managed to get that. Another good thing that we managed to do today is, if I switch over, is we managed to finally tier 9 our Franklin. So the only upgrades we've got to do on it now is getting it to level 45. But other than that, it's completely upgraded. Like I say, we just got to get it to level 45, which will take God knows how long. Other than that, we could probably do the what's it called? The discovery thing. Nope. That's not the thing I'm looking for. You. So we could probably do this. And get the Franklin Alpha at some point. Now, obviously, we've got the thing actually maxed out. So yeah, we can probably do this and then start getting some of the actual Franklin Alpha stuff. Let's go to the store a sec. Okay, wrong store. Oh, we can do that as well. Need level 41. Yeah, that's the only thing that we're lacking, is we can't do it until we get to there, because we're only level 33, I believe. Yeah, so we could do. Let's take the Franklin off a second. So we'll just hook you up for a second. See if it even appears. It might not even appear, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not appearing because we're not at the right level for it. But yes, I didn't know if it was going to prior appear to it. But yeah, so we can work towards getting a Franklin Alpha eventually. But we have finally, like I say, we finally got our tier 9 Franklin now, which is pretty much what we needed. So yeah, all the other stuff, we don't really need to work towards it other than using it to obviously gain. Cool. Just giving that a quick read. I'll just put back there, no problem. See if I can join in that to. Was that? I presume that was tomorrow's. Yeah. So joining that tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully that's be relatively interesting. 6 more minutes. Okay. How's everyone getting on with the Crucible of War? I did beat the Crucible of War today. It took me absolutely forever to do. It's just, I know mine's not as high as some people's, but it just takes so long to do these. In my opinion, it just takes so long to do them. The only other thing that we need to do really is get the Vidar now up to tier 9 as well. So we're not hugely far off getting him to tier 9. But we have managed to do our dailies today already, which is good. Another good thing. Yeah, so we just got to get 5 more to get that in. But other than that, we've done our dailies for today, which is good. I haven't been able to do them literally for the last 3 weeks because I've been so busy. So I haven't really been on the game other than doing the ARC achievements. You don't need to max out the Franklin. You only need to get level 41, not 45. You get the full amount of blueprints from a scrap at 45, 41. Oh, fair one. So if that is the case, if that's the case, it's going to be a massive waste, but let's just do this a second. Upgrade, go like that. Level 41, bosh, done. Let's see what that does. Because if we can get the Franklin Alpha, then we might just do it. Not in there. You mean level 41 in terms of the ship level? Does the shipyard, does the scrapyards need to be a certain level? Maybe. Who knows? Where do you get these bloody food? I swear it was from the refinery. You? That's just resources. Territory. Oh, we need to do that while we're here. Let's grab them. And grab... Oh, okay, thanks. And grab that as well. We haven't really been using much of these, but we'll grab them while we're here. Away teams. We haven't got much, to be honest. This is good. I like this concept where they've added the stuff. Again, the only problem I have with it is the fact that that's not unreasonable, but the fact that you don't come across these that often, it's not ideal either. Or alternatively, you can get reputation, which the rogue one's probably the best one for it, I guess, because you don't get much. What else is there? So yeah, I pulled this again today. The other thing that I pulled as well was go to the store. I got them two because they're the two that I need the most at the moment. So we've got the crystal and we got the ore. Again, mainly for the actual power steel is the main thing I need at the moment, which is absolutely mental. We need to get some epics going so that we can start getting some jelly shards. So we need to start working on getting some epics whenever we can get them. And then same goes with the rares. We did a rare pull yesterday. Not yesterday, day before, sorry. So we just need to work up to getting 19,000 again. Then we can do another one of them. So yeah, not ideal. Not ideal, but yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. We can do this, so let's give this a pull. That's good. 28. Pretty decent. I quite like it when I pull some decent amounts. And it's... Come on. Yeah, just so everyone is aware as well, I'm not playing the PC version of the game, as you can probably... I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not playing the PC version of the game. The reason I'm not playing the PC version of the game is because... Okay, apparently didn't want to show me. Oh, there we go. 43 of them, that's great. Yeah, I'm not playing the PC version of the game. Not because it's not good or not because it's not beneficial or anything. It's because the game wants me to play it in full screen. And I can't see everything. So playing it on BlueStacks for me is personally better at the moment still. Also, the graphics on BlueStacks, they do enhance it a little bit. So having that is also still beneficial. Also, if you don't like the PC style of the game, BlueStacks again is just exactly the same as your phone. So it's very easy to sort of go off that one. Like I say, it's very similar to your phone because it's just an emulator. Also, if you want to support the channel in any way, then there's a link on my most recent YouTube video for BlueStacks. If you want to play, obviously, this game on BlueStacks, there is a link in that. If you click that link, basically, it directly supports the channel, as I am now affiliated with BlueStacks with this game. So yeah, until they increase the graphics or something over dramatically changes with the PC version of the game, obviously their version of the PC game, then I probably would just keep playing it on BlueStacks, if I'm honest. But like I say, that's just my own personal preference. You guys do whatever is best, or whatever you guys want to do. Other than that, I just want to say a big thank you to, I just need to find their name, as I finally have my first patron, and I will give that person a shout out, which is Alexis. So thank you very much, Alexis Reed. Much appreciated. Thanks for the Patreon support. Like I say, it supports the channel massively. And you are my very, very first patron, so welcome to the club. If people didn't know Patreon, I am going to be moving stuff over to Patreon now that I've got the first subscriber on it. If you want to see like screenshots or anything like that of where I am with the game, other games, and current up-to-date things, I won't be posting it on Discord anymore. All the latest videos, for example, I'll be posting thumbnails and stuff like that for the latest videos. Or again, I won't be posting them on Facebook, on Discord anymore, as I'll be posting them live on Patreon, just to give a sort of the reason you're supporting the channel. You get to see things early, you get to see thumbnails early, you get to see all the bits and bobs early, before obviously everyone else then sees it on YouTube later down the line. I also obviously, apparently the game doesn't want to be nice with me today. Go away, clear, thank you. So yeah, I'll be posting all that stuff basically over on Patreon first, and then obviously then they'll be uploaded onto YouTube later on down the line, so that all of the supporters on Patreon obviously get access, which is pretty much why you obviously support the channel, so that you can get access to stuff. You can talk directly to me on there as well if you wish to do so, and there's other things that I can help people potentially with as well. Rather than that, let's crack on with getting this hostile, essentially. I know it's not classed as hostile hunt, but it pretty much is hostile hunt. Let's get cracking on with doing some of this. Yeah. Other than that, I think that's all the shout outs I've got today, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, other than that, let's get cracking on. If anyone does want to support me on any of this stuff, I will post it in the chat. Like I say, you don't have to. It's completely your choice. But it's there if you wish to support the channel in that manner. You don't have to, like I say. No one's forcing anyone to do anything. But yeah, Discord's going to be changing slightly. Like I say, some of the activities that people, or some of the things that people are going to have access to will be changing, just so that it tailors a little bit more to with Patreon and people that support the channel in a more financial manner. They get a few more perks, stuff like that. I'm going to be creating a Patreon only club on Discord as well at some point in the next week, I would imagine. And then obviously they get exclusive access just to that club, where they can talk about pretty much anything they want, and they can directly talk to me, for example. Like I say, a lot of the things are changing on Discord. Borg, you'll probably have seen this as well, since you're one of my first officers on there. You get obviously priority to put stuff on there, whereas a lot of the lower ranks, like the sort of crew members and stuff like that on the Discord, they are not allowed to post on there anymore. Again, tailoring into more of this supporting the channel manner-esque type of thing. Or they certainly can't post things on every single page, put it that way. They can post things on some pages, but not every page, due to the nature of, like I say, the support aspect of it. But other than that, we've got 268,000 to go. Well, not to go, but 268,000 to get overall. Let's work on that, see if we can get that over together tonight. I'm going to be streaming for about, I don't know, about an hour and a half ish, maybe slightly longer, depends on when my missus is finished doing what she's doing. That's probably when we'll finish. Like I say, that's going to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours, I would imagine, somewhere in between that. So we've got plenty of time tonight. At the end of the stream as well, we're going to do a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes update. That's at the very end of the stream. We're going to do a little bit of an update on that as well. So yeah, look forward to seeing that later on as well. But yeah, there's lots to do in the meantime. Got lots of Star Trek to do. Lots of things to talk about with Star Trek with regards to the last arc. The event store, I did release a video very recently regarding this on YouTube, so if you haven't checked it out, then I highly recommend to check it out. But yeah, there's a lot of things that with the game at the moment that is good slash not so good. This store is still really good. I love the concept of this store. The problem with this store that I find is it's stupidly expensive. I feel like they need to either, there was a debate that we were having on one of the chats, comments, is do they make the store cheaper, or should they just increase the amount of stuff you get in the store for the amount you're paying? So instead of getting, say, I don't know, just a rough guesstimate, say, instead of paying, say, 1,000 credit and you're getting 5 of uncommons. I know that's not the exchange rate, but just for sort of argument's sake, say they pay 1,000 credits and they get 5 uncommons. Should it be you still pay the 1,000 credits, but you get, say, 10 uncommons or 15 uncommons? Or alternatively, should it just be a case of they go, okay, for 300 credits you get 5, or for 500 credits you get 5, or something on the lines of that? What do you guys think? Do you think they should reduce the amount of credits needed for each individual thing? Or do you think they should just give you more of whatever it is for the same amount of credits that it is at the moment? So let's have a quick little look. So for example, if you look at, say, Picard shards are 7,000 credits each, and you get 1 chest, which means you get 1 shard. Or so do you think it should stay at 7,000, but say instead of getting 1 shard you get, say, 2 or 3 shards, say, or even 5 shards? I would say 5 shards, because I don't see why not. So say it stays at 7 and you get 5 shards, and then obviously so on and so on. Or alternatively, do you reckon for every 1 shard it should just be 1,000 credits, or 1,200 credits? Say it was 1,200 credits and you get 1 shard. I'm more inclined to say cheaper values for the same amount of whatever it is they're giving you, rather than more of this but the same amount here. Because, for example, I'm now sat on 1,500, can't really use it for anything, kind of pointless. Where if they just made everything a little bit cheaper, at least I'd be able to just use all of my credits up, instead of it just having to sit there waiting until the next time them types of credits become useful again in whatever other type of store, if at all the other type of store is even available in the future, because who knows, it might not be. So they end up just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's my personal thoughts on it. I don't know what you guys think. Please let me know if you have an opinion on what they should, which way you think they should go with regards to that. Be very interesting to know. But yeah, other than that, that's where I've sat with the arc. The arc itself was like every other arc overall. It was a little lackluster full. I didn't have too much to say about it with regards to the amount of gameplay I had in it, because I didn't actually play it for that long, if I'm honest. The actual arc itself, I never played for that much, because I was just logging in. I was just doing whatever the daily was for the arc itself. I'd do that, and then I'd just turn the game off. And I had shields up the entire time. So I didn't have much interaction with the game over the last 3 weeks, again, because I was on a course doing some refrigeration stuff and that. So yeah, didn't have much interaction with it overall. But yeah, it was, from the look of it, it looked pretty generic. Didn't look too different to the other stuff that we've had before previously. This is the only problem I have with BlueStacks. Is it? I don't know if it's BlueStacks or it's just this stupid server or something. But whatever it is, it does that. It's highly annoying, if I'm honest. It is highly annoying. But yeah. Right. Let's get back up there. Carry on going. If you are in the chat, other than obviously the two people I've already said hello to, please let me know who you are and I'll give you a little bit of a shout out. Say hi for joining and stuff like that. Oh, back up. There we go. Hopefully the stream is of pretty decent quality today and not too bad. The last couple of times we've streamed, it's mainly been Star Trek Online, if I'm honest, but something happens and it just decides to mess the game up, mess the stream up, and yeah, it's not it's not ideal, if I'm honest, but yeah, hopefully be okay throughout this stream. This game's normally pretty good when it comes to streaming. It's normally behaving itself relatively, a relative amount anyway. Hopefully the quality is pretty decent, as well as I've set the mic up properly this time. So hopefully, like I say, hopefully everything's set up on it and it comes across quite clear and doesn't pick up all of the background noise and all the other crap that goes with it. So hopefully it's just picking my voice up and nothing else. That's the hope. If it is picking up other stuff, I do apologize, but hopefully it doesn't. I did take the mic apart and clean it all out and all the other stuff the other week, so hopefully it's still good to go. But yeah, other than that, we haven't really been overly busy though. I wouldn't say. The Discord's getting quite busy though. It's got getting a fair few people on that now, which is quite nice. And then obviously YouTube, we need to get some videos out there as well. Get some videos out there with regards to the YouTube so that people can start seeing the channel more. We are going to be switching more into different games, as I've previously spoke before. We're going to be switching into Star Trek Online. We are doing your voice is a little low. Voice is a little low. What about now? Is my voice a little low now? Hopefully it's not. Hopefully you can hear my voice perfectly fine. I'm just trying not to shout. I'll try not to make it sound overly loud. That's the hope anyway. Other than that, we could turn the music down a little touch, a bit more, and hopefully that, like I say, hopefully picks up my voice a little bit better. The mic is pretty much right next to my face, so it should pick it up relatively well, I would imagine. Well, I hope it does anyway. It should do. Anyway, continuing. But yeah, we're going to switching over to other games. I know there's a lot of people on Discord, or not a lot of people, but there is a couple of concerned people thinking that we're going to be switching over to other games completely and not playing Star Trek Fleet Command anymore. That's not going to be the case. We are still going to be playing Star Trek Fleet Command. However, we are going to be switching over to other games as well. We're going to be doing more videos on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, That's also going to be released onto the channel. So YouTube videos mainly for that one. And then streams wise, we're going to be splitting the streams up. We're going to be doing streams on obviously this. As always, we are still continuing with this game. And we are going to be moving over to Star Trek Online, as we started a few weeks back. And we are going to be, like I say, switching over to a couple of streams on Star Trek Online. Doing a few things like that. If you haven't already checked the Star Trek Online now, back to good now. Cool. Happy days. Happy days. I am fiddling around with the stuff, so hopefully, like I say, hopefully that's all good. So yeah, we're going to be going back to Star Trek Online. We started it about 4 weeks ago. I personally really enjoyed it, so we are going to be playing more of that in the future as well. It's a shame because the last couple of weeks they actually gave away a tier 6 ship, providing you did some missions, and obviously I haven't been able to do it because I haven't had access to my computer. So hopefully when we go back on in tomorrow, I believe I'm streaming. So hopefully, like I say, we can... Your voice is perfect now, Maya. Good. Great to hear that, Bug. Thanks for the confirmation. Yeah, hopefully it's good for everyone else. I think there's only you and Deck here anyway, so hopefully it's good for both of you two. But yeah, so tomorrow we've got what have we got? Star Trek Online tomorrow. Yeah, Star Trek Online tomorrow. Timing unsure, but it's probably going to be throughout the afternoon. Probably anywhere between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. or 3 p.m. Depending on how long I have for it. But yeah, we will be doing that. Like I say, we will be doing that tomorrow afternoon. If you want to join me for that one, like again, that is Star Trek Online though, so that is not this game, so just bear that in mind. Reading comments. What have we got here? Just got to write this back to someone. Boom. There we go. Yeah, so that's, like I say, Star Trek Online tomorrow. And then we're going to be YouTube videos pretty much for the rest. Or at least one more YouTube video, which will be coming out on Friday/Saturday. I know that technically doesn't go with my schedule that I put out there. Or does it? YouTube video Friday and then another stream on Saturday. Again, that one is very dependent on timings and stuff like that. That might not happen the Saturday stream, but possibly could happen. Depending on, like I say, what my missus wants to do. I think Saturday. But yeah, that one's subject to timings though. So I have to confirm that one on Saturday, but that possibly will happen. And again, Saturday's stream is going to be probably a combination of starting with Star Trek Fleet Command, and then it's probably going to end with Star Trek Online. You should have your wife play the games when you're not around. That is unfortunately, Borg, never going to happen. She's annoyed with me already as it is. I'm here also. Am I not showing up? Yeah, I can see you. You are showing up, Borg. But the whole get my missus to play it. Yeah, that would never happen. She, like I say, she hates me playing it as it is, because it means that my attention is elsewhere. So yeah, that is never going to happen when it comes to if I was away, for example, Hair then doing the stuff for me. Yeah, unfortunately, that is definitely never going to happen. But I wish I had someone that could do that for me, but it's definitely not going to be Hair. But that's fine. I'll just miss out on stuff. I don't mind missing out on this because I know this game is going to take a long time to level up and to get where I need to be at and stuff like that. I don't know if anyone's noticed. I mean, I've gone up from 10.8. It was like 10.8. I'm up to like 11.3 million now. My auger has still got a long way to go. In terms of my, not really looking at you, but in terms of like my Vidar, we've got a few more to go with you. We've got to get that done today, which means one more upgrade of this. Probably get it done, or get it to pull it today, pull it tomorrow, and that should be the impulse engines done. And then we only need another 33 plus 60, so we only need another 10 days basically worth of 10 days worth of shards, and then that should be or probes or cubes or whatever the hell you need again. 10 days worth of cubes, and then that should be us done with the Vidar with regards to getting a 2T and 9. And then yeah, the Vidar will be maxed accordingly, and then that's good for us because it means we can then pull, and all of our Borg stuff can actually go to more useful things. Then more useful things are going to be, if we go to the refinery, the more useful things that we're going to need are going to be credits. We're going to be getting our Federation credits predominantly, I would imagine. This is going to be slightly higher. I think it's 500 and something maybe per whatever it is. So we're going to be getting Federation credits predominantly, and we're going to get independent credits as well, as we're going to need them for the future. So we're going to start collecting some independent credits as well. But mainly, like again, for future purposes. Don't need any reputation, so we're going to focus on Federation first, and then the odd independent every other day maybe, but mainly Federation, so that we can try and get the Enterprise and stuff like that, because I really do want the Enterprise as well. I do want the D4 as well, but I'm not overly bothered about the D4. But the Enterprise is something that I definitely do want to get. So yeah, we're going to work on getting that. We're not, well, we are quite far away with regards to the Enterprise. We go quickly to the Enterprise. We've got 9,000 credits so far, so we just need to get that built up even more. We've got 64 shards, so we're not even halfway there yet. So that's a bit of a ball ache with regards to that. But we need to start doing more Klingon message hunting, so scouts. Excuse me, sorry about that, I just had to sneeze. So yeah, we need to start doing some scout hunting as and when we can. And then we can start getting some more of them. Klingon wise, the D4 is not horrendously far away, if I'm honest. We've got 127 of them, so we only actually need 23 more shards to get the D4 completely unlocked. So that's probably more realistic to be able to get that quite in a short period of time. Again, I'm not using them. I'm not unlocking them to get them to use as such. I'm unlocking them just because I want them, mainly. Get that today as well. We can get another one tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just getting them because I want them, because they're cool ships, and I want all of the epic ships because again, they're pretty damn cool. No other reason other than the fact that they're cool ships and I want all of them. Like I say, even if it means, you know, not upgrading them, that's fine. Right. I think we should just start hitting these as well. Like I say, we're trying to get the reputation down a little bit, so I think we hit these. I think that's fine. Because like I say, we only had 5 million to go. I don't want to push it anymore, so I want to try and get the points back down to about, I don't know, somewhere in the region of about 20 million. Just so that we got a lot of clearance. We don't want to push on to the next level as of yet, because it's just too far for us. So yeah, we don't really want to push that far. Nah. Can anyone see my... Yeah, I can see your chat. Bog. Can anybody see my chat? I can see your chat. No problemo. It's coming up for me. Like I say, only you and Dekix have been chatting. So I can definitely see it. So hopefully it's... I don't know what's going on otherwise, but I can definitely see it. Should have chat box. Should be appearing on the stream as well. Well, I can see it. Don't worry about it. It is popping up. Like I say, it's just you and Dekix that have put anything in the chat so far. So far, like those. Hopefully, well, I don't think we'll be that busy today, just because first stream back. I need to get some YouTube videos out there as well, so that the channel's more visible again. And then we need to build on getting the channel up to 1,000 subscribers as well, which is not horrendously far away. We only need 99 more people to go, as we lost a few over the last couple of weeks due to my absence. So yeah, people don't like that type of stuff. So hopefully, like I say, we can build the channel up over the next couple of weeks again. Didn't hear me answer any questions before. Let's go back through. So when you posted about the get the wife to play the game whilst I'm not around, that one would be impossible. The reason that one would be impossible would because, one, she's not my wife, but secondly, she would never play the game because she absolutely hates it. She hates me playing it, so never mind. I would never be able to get her to do it for me. And then the one underneath that just says, obviously, I'm here and I'm not showing up. I did respond to that saying, yes, I can see the chat, so don't worry about it. But obviously, you might not have heard that bit. And then obviously, we've just been on to the bit. We've just been on, can anyone see this? Blah, blah, blah. We've just been on all that type of stuff. So don't worry, we can see you, Borg. I am responding as and when I see you. So don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. Red. Right, cool. No. Anyway, I hope you can hear me now, Borg. Answered the questions. Like I say, I did respond. We can see you now, and I've been able to see you throughout the whole thing, so hopefully that is hopefully that has come across for all of that. What are we on, by the way? I know I'm not doing this overly quick. They're 180, so we're about half, just under halfway. Let's head over and just start hitting some of these as well. Just under halfway. Do get the 40. Should be able to take that on. Quite strong though, these. I try and avoid the transports because they're a bit sketchy when it comes to the power levels. They are a bit weird. When it comes to them power levels, I'm not overly confident in them, I'll put it that way. Not overly confident. Right. Claim now. That should be very close to being done, I would imagine. Yes, it is. Boom, boom. Let's climb them. Thank you very much. We're going after that one. Yeah, just got to get this done now. I want to see you explode another player's shit. Just for the giggles. Oh, God. Let's go Sally. Probably get shouted at for this, but let's go you. Trying to find other ships though. Have we got any diplomacy? Got a lot of right, we got a few, got packs. Not a game. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can find let's see if we can find some of packs or someone. They're all empty, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, they don't have any. Never mind. No, it doesn't look like they have any. Trying to find them, that's the biggest problem, I think. Trying to find other ships. Let's just go to... I don't know, go there for now. That'll do. Let that travel there and we'll just go and see if we can take out something. Just, why not, I guess. Something different to do, isn't it? I guess. Whilst we're doing this in the background, bored out of our minds. They need to increase this, the way to do this. This just takes forever to do. Like they need to like increase the amount of points you get, or decrease the amount of overall points you need. They do need to do something about this. It's a bit like the faction hunt. They had the faction hunt, took forever to do, and then they changed it to the easier version of the faction hunt. The problem is the easier version I really enjoyed, but then they then reverted it back to like a hybrid style version of it, I guess, however you would class it as. And yeah, I don't know, I just didn't enjoy. I don't enjoy faction hunt when you're on it for like 2 hours just trying to do one freaking thing, because it takes about 45 minutes roughly. Not quite that long, but it takes about 45 minutes, say, to do one faction. So it just takes far too long, in my opinion. We got someone in the middle. Go after that one. Swarm space, actually, yeah, there is always things at swarm space. Let's just go there. Let's just go around killing loads of ships, shall we? Right, let's go stop. Let's go to swarm space. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll have a little look in Swarm Space. Like I say, there's always random ships just floating around there doing nothing. Don't know why. Don't know why people just leave stuff in there. You know, if you're finished, just if you're not gonna, if you've finished with the stuff and you're just gonna clutter up the whole system, then what's the point? I mean, like, what is the point? Just send your ship home. You know what I mean? I don't get why they leave so many stuff here. We might go and hit like this, for example. Why not, I guess. What have we got here? I'll go hit him. I don't know. There's so many of the I'm trying to see if there's like any like baddies we can hit, like, because if there's like bad ones we can hit, I don't feel as bad hitting people, because I'm not normally a person that goes around just hitting random stuff. Nope. What about in that one? They say if we can find some enemies, then I don't feel as bad hitting them. But when it comes to like just random people, I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest, because I know how frustrating it can be. So I'm not, like I say, I try not to do it. But yeah, if there was like an enemy, then I don't mind it so much. We'll go and hit one of the Sallys or something though. Just for this, I don't know, just for the sake of hitting it, I guess, Borg. Do it for your sake. I'm level 34, gone to level 35, and I have the Enterprise on D4. I love my Interceptor, especially these Klingon ships. The Klingon ships are pretty cool. They're very unique looking compared to the others. The only problem with the Klingons is, and I don't know why this is, but their ships on, I don't know, it might be slightly different now, but they seem to be less, they seem to be less powerful than the other ships. Still powerful ships. I'm not saying they're not powerful ships, but they're equivalent. They seem to be like sort of the odd one out, I guess. You got the skin for the Enterprise in the last arc. That's good. That is very good. I think the go hit. Oh, we're there. Right, who are we gonna hit? Right, who was there to go after? I guess. That one? Yeah, we'll go hit him. Why not? Leave that on. He's got like most of his health anyway. Let's just go bloody hit this guy. Why the hell not? Yeah, sure. Boom. Get rid of him. There's your random hit anyway. I'm not going to do any others because, like I say, I'm not a huge fan of it. So I'm going to not try and do it overly often. Like I say, I don't particularly enjoy doing it to random people. But there's your random hit, Borg. Maybe next time we'll try it. We'll do something else. Right. Where are we on the actual list here? So we're only just about, we've got another 100,000 to go. Okay. We better get busy then. We better get going because we've been streaming for like an hour nearly. So we better get a move on when it comes to this. Because otherwise we probably won't get it freaking finished. Right. Go to that one. Pretty much get to the point where we'll just start hitting anything in a second. as we should be able to. We only need to, like I say, about 110,000, something like that. So we should be pretty good. We'll just, like I say, we'll hit as many as we can in the next, what have we got? In the next half an hour or so. Half an hour, roughly. Start hitting you as well. Level 38 I don't mind hitting. They're not as bad as the like level 40s say. Right, let's go, go, go. Speedy up, speedy up. Yeah, the skin's good for the Enterprise. The other problem, well, I wish they'd introduce like a D or other variant of skin for something like that. As the D's a pretty cool ship, cool looking ship certainly. That would be quite nice to see. So yeah, I'd like them to see like the Enterprise D or another variant instead of the TOS variant. As a TOS variant is a little lackluster when it comes to, you know, graphically wise. It looks a little bit boring. I'd rather probably just keep it, if I had the Enterprise, I'd rather just keep it as the standard Enterprise, which is obviously the more modernized version of that ship. So I'd rather just keep it as that. Because like I say, the TOS version is, yeah, I personally don't think it's that cool. You don't see that many of them either. I personally don't think it's that cool though. Just because it's just, I don't know, it just looks a bit weird. If I'm honest, the TOS version just looks very weird. I'm trying to think as well what the next sort of saga is going to be, because I'm pretty sure that was the end of the TNG stuff. I'm pretty sure that was the end of the TNG stuff. So I'm trying to think what's the next thing going to be on the list. What are they going to release with regards to the next arcs or next, you know, update or stuff like that? Like what is it going to be? What we're going to be able to see. I'm hoping it's going to be. I'd like more to have been done with TNG, but I've got a feeling that's going to be it. We might be able to come back and revisit it in the future. What would be next? Probably, I don't know, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, maybe. Probably something on the lines of one of them two, I guess, would be the next one to go to. If they were going to do anything. They could technically go back to the original Enterprise series, which is obviously the original Enterprise, the very first one that was built. They could technically go to that series if they wanted to. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure which direction they're going to go with regards to the next arc. There's still plenty of things that I think of that they could potentially do with regards to like the likes of the Borg. I still think the Borg should be added as a faction. They could add the Cardassians as a faction as well. And again, there's more things that they could potentially do with the Cardassians. But yeah, it's one of them where I feel like TNG still got more to offer if they stick with it. But like I say, they might come back and revisit it in the future otherwise. Yeah, the Enterprise E skin would be good as well. The Sovereign class. Enterprise D, Enterprise E. They would all be great skins to have. Seeing loads of Galaxy class, you know, ships going round and stuff, or Sovereign class ships going round, or things like of them nature, they would be pretty cool. Or even like the Ambassador class, obviously the one slightly before Galaxy. Again, that would be a pretty cool concept as well. And its passive would be for PvP. The E, yeah, certainly the E, the Echo model, yeah, definitely that with the Sovereign class would be, as that was an absolute beast of a ship. I completely agree. The E variant would definitely be very good at something on the lines of that, and don't see why that wouldn't be a thing for, you know, the skins to be able to have in the future. I know the skins now do give you certain buffs or certain things, so that is, I know that's something they look at now. But yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to introduce the Galaxy or the D or the E models into the game as just skins. If they're not going to add the physical ship into the game, which is, to be honest, the physical ship is the thing that I would love to see the most. But if they're not going to add that type of ship into the game, then at least add the skins into the game. And I'd make the skins a little bit more accessible than they are. That would also be very nice as well, as the skins at the moment are not overly accessible to get. And I know a lot of people that would like to have them. Me included. I would like to have it, but again, sort of can't really do that at the moment. I can never get any bloody shards for it, or blueprint, or whatever you want to call it. Yup. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us, by the way. We've been streaming now for just over an hour. We've got about half an hour-ish to go, I would imagine. Bearing in mind, we're going to be, once this is finished, we're going to be switching over to Star Wars, Galaxy of Heroes, doing a little bit on that with regards to the, whatchamacallit, the roster review as such, showing you where I am up to with regards to that game. We'll be doing that again, probably, I don't know, in another maybe 20 minutes. That won't be a hugely long one though, when it comes to Star Wars. It's only, like I say, we'll only be going through where I'm currently at in the game, what I'm working towards, stuff like that. Just a little update. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Ah, lovely. Okay, let's go crack him open. We shouldn't be that far off now. 60 odd to go. Okay. 65. Roughly. 65 to go. Okie dokie. Let's go smack you. Boom, bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, bam, bam. Okay. Trying to multitask here. It's not working too much. Okay, yep. Yeah. Oh god, didn't want to click you. Nope. Okay, thanks. Finish. Okay, thank you. You. Okay, we're heading there now. There we go. Okay, welcome to the stream. You just joined us, by the way. We've got about half an hour to go, roughly, something like that. 20 more minutes or so on Star Trek Figure Month, and then we're going to be finishing the last 10 minutes of stream on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, going through a little bit of a roster review, where I'm at with that and what we're up to in that game at the moment. I'm just going to take a sip of water. 1 second. Oh, thank God for that. So yeah, there is that. If you want to support the channel, there is a Patreon link. Or you can support the channel through if you wish to do so. You don't have to. It's completely your choice. There's also obviously the YouTube channel, and just subscribing to that channel is a massive help. If you haven't already done so, then don't forget to hit that like button on this video. By hitting the like button, it shows YouTube that you like the stuff that you're seeing, and obviously it will promote it more for the channel and stuff like that, and more people be able to join our community and grow our community even bigger than it already is, which is always a good thing for me personally, and obviously everyone else, as we can interact more, and hopefully we can do more enjoyable things in the future. That would be also very, very nice. Okay, so that's the first one. The reason I'm mainly doing this, if I'm honest, is because I've ran so little on par steel. I need to build up my par steel reserves, so I do need to get on the game pretty much most days just to build up my reserves again. As you can see, they are pretty dwindling because we've still been upgrading our building slots and stuff like that, and our reserves are taking a massive hit on it, or for it, should I say. So we are trying our best just to build our reserves back to where they were. And because people shout at me for it, I'm going to click that for the last couple. Because otherwise I'll get shouted at for not using it and people complaining about it. But I have explained why I don't really use it on PC. It's because my screen is so much bigger than my phone. It doesn't really make a difference. But since people shout at me for it, I will click it. There you go. And to be honest, Borg, it's normally you that shouts at me for it. So there you go. I'm finally doing it. It's only been an hour that I haven't done it for, but here we go. Excuse me. Okay, let's just get rid of a couple of this crap. Yep, thank you very much. And then we'll go smack you in the face. Is he using more data? I don't know. I haven't been on the PC version. Would it use more? It depends how much code they've got going, or how much processing they've got going with regards to the PC version of the game. This game on BlueStacks wouldn't use any more data than your phone running the same data, because the reason it wouldn't run any more is because BlueStacks is a Android emulator. So whatever processes go on Android normally to download stuff or to do whatever it needs to do to run the game, BlueStacks does the exact same thing, just that it's on your PC. However, the PC version of the game would, I don't know this for sure, but most likely would run other things slightly different to a phone would do it. So I would hazard a guess and say BlueStacks is probably more efficient when it comes to data usage, because it'll be I wouldn't imagine BlueStacks being any different to however much data you use on your phone, for example. I'm taking a stab in the dark like that is pretty much what I'm gonna guess at. Like I say, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't see why it would use any more data than a phone, considering it's meant to simulate a phone. So it wouldn't make sense to use more data than a phone, if that makes sense. But yeah, like I say, I haven't got the facts on it though, so gotta just take that with a pinch of salt, unfortunately. Not ideal response there, but that's the best I've got for you, unfortunately. When it comes to BlueStacks though, if you do want to play at BlueStacks, I will quickly get something for you. There's a few things that I've been playing as well, and I'm gonna send the links in. So one of the games I've been playing at the moment is that game, which is Marvel Strike Force, and the other game, obviously, which is Star Trek Fleet Command, which I'm going to get for you right now. When I bloody find it. You copy that link. And the other game is that one. So the bottom link is Star Trek Fleet Command. If you click that, you download, obviously, download BlueStacks using that, and it'll take you straight to Star Trek Fleet Command. If you do use them links, by the way, they support the channel directly, as I am now affiliated with BlueStacks. So you can use them links, and like I say, pass them around if you need to or want to. Pass them to people that don't have BlueStacks already on their computers, and like I say, like that directly supports me and this channel growing into the future. So as a thank you in the future, then I'll say thank you now for the future if you do decide to use it later down the line. But yeah, so top one is Marvel Strike Force. I've been playing a little bit of that. That's another Scopely game, by the way. So it's not, I know it's nothing to do with Star Trek, but it is another Scopely title. It's very, very similar to Star Wars. It's just Marvel characters. Very good game though. I've been playing that as well every now and again. Nowhere near as much as obviously these two games, but I have been background playing that as well. But yeah, that one's very good as well. It's like I say, it's very similar to Star Wars, but with Marvel characters essentially. And there's absolutely loads of Marvel characters, more than I thought there was. Surprisingly, I didn't think there was that many, but there's definitely more than I thought there was. But yeah, other than that, the Star Trek one is available for anybody to use. Like I say, just download the game on your BlueStacks account, and that directly supports me and the channel. So yeah, thank you in advance. Thanks for the like as well on the video. Like I say, I would say that would be the key biggest thing that you can support the channel with, because it shows that basically shows YouTube that you're enjoying what you're seeing and you want to see more of it. So it promotes the channel a little bit more than normal. So that is the main thing for that. Very, very nice to have. Okay, right. What are we up to? Could probably do the 24. Yeah. And we'll just do these while we're here. We did our 30-day chest as well today. We pulled this today as well. We've got all this random stuff. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Got all that today, which was all nice. And is there any more? Oh, yeah, there is. But let's go to the middle. Let's grab you. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, I know you do, Borg. That's why I say I'm going to use it from now on. Use it from now on until we got the... whilst we're coming to an end with regards to hitting these hostiles. But like I say, you know why I don't use it on PC. I've got a much bigger screen. I can see everything a lot clearer. But yeah, you do normally shout me out on it though. So yeah, I thought I'll give you that one, and we'll use it for the last couple here, whilst we're just finishing up on the fighting front. And then, like I say, we're going to switch over to Star Wars and do a my roster review. And with regards to where I'm up to, what I've got going on, yada, yada, yada. I'm actually going to film it as well for the YouTube channel, and then I can post it on there as well. But other than that, yeah, we have a good stream so far. Like I say, we haven't got a huge amount of time left. Unfortunately, we will be back tomorrow, though, if you're not already aware. We'll be back at about 1 p.m. UK time, I would imagine. About 1 p.m. to UK time. We are going to be streaming Star Trek Online. And yeah, going through, getting our, hopefully, our character upgraded, going to earn some credits, going to earn some, ship parts or whatever else that you can do on that game. Working towards getting our, next level of ship eventually, and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on that as well. Like I say, that's all tomorrow's stream, about 1 p.m. UK time, roughly. That's going to last maybe an hour, probably about hour and a half to 2 hours, definitely that one, as there's a lot more things to do on that, without running out of things to do. So yeah, that one's going to be a little bit longer than this one, but that should be pretty good. So if you want to join me for that one, then like I say, I will post it on Discord. So head over to Discord, and I will post timings, and I will post when I go live. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, with notifications on, because if you have the notifications on, you should get them notified when I go live anyway. So highly advise you to keep notifications on overall. But other than that, I think we are done. Boom. I think that is it. Double check. That is it. Happy days. And we are 4th in this one. Quite far behind them. Wow. I am very far down as well. Holy crap. I do not hit that many. Not like these guys who just, I don't know how they do it. They just seem to be able to be on the game for insane lengths of time. That's just something I cannot do. Alright, what I'm going to do, just for the time being, I'm just going to whack a little 4-hour shield, just to get me on through the night. Well, to tonight, should I say. And let's switch over. So we're going to switch over to Star Wars. If you want to finish here, then that is perfectly fine. And I will see you at the next stream. Look forward to seeing it on Discord. And I will post there when I go live next. Other than Star Trek Online tomorrow. You know about that one. The next one after that will probably be Saturday. We will be doing Star Trek Fleet Command. Saturday's one we'll need to confirm on timings and stuff. And it's not necessarily going to happen, but it potentially could. Yeah, no worries, Borg. I know that it's really early for the US people out there. I fully get that one. But yeah, like I say, it's all going to get uploaded to YouTube anyway, so you should be able to catch the highlights of it and stuff like that. And you can still comment on it and that, whatever you pick up throughout. You can still comment, and I'll still read your comments and give it give her a response and stuff like that. Let's have a little switch over now to you. Okay. You. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So we're over on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Okay. I just need to adjust my chair. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just click the record as well, because I am going to record in this so I can upload it to YouTube, just because I want to get a video out there today on it, or potentially even tomorrow on it. So let's get cracking, shall we? Let's get cracking. So I'm going to do the intro as I normally do, so just bear with me. Chat, whoever's out there, just bear with me. Obviously, keep typing away if you need to, and I will interact as and when. But yeah, here we go. Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral. Joining me back on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Today's episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of a roster review. It's going to be my roster. We're going to be having a look. We'll see where we're up to. Seeing what things we're going to be looking forward to, hopefully coming in the next maybe month to 2 months. And certainly in the very, very short term, tomorrow, or certainly tonight / into tomorrow. Let's dive straight in to our collection. So as you can see, we've got certain characters are in our favorites. Certain characters have changed since the last video, and certain characters are exactly the same. But we've got about, what's this? We've got 5, 10, 15, about 18 favorite characters. Some are there just so I can find them easy. Some are there are because I'm actively working on them right now. So yeah, there's, like I say, there's a lot to do. The main thing we want to look forward to is going to be Vader. So Vader, we are exactly where we need him to be. I'm going to craft another one there. So he is ready to go. So as soon as it turns to 11 o'clock tonight, when my roster updates, because that's my time to when it regenerates to the next day, we are going to be able to upgrade him to gear 13 and get him to a minimum, most likely relic free. Relic free is going to be a good starting point for Vader, and then we'll be looking to potentially get him maybe even to relic 5, but relic free is going to be a good starting point, I would imagine. And yeah, we are going to be able to do that literally tonight because we have everything he needs, and with no need to wait for anything. So we are going to do him as soon as we get the credits. As you can see, my credits are dwindling, and I'll show you why they're dwindling. So main thing we've been working on recently is going to be the Padme team. So the Padme team, as you can see here, she is actually good to go to gear 10. However, she's not good because, well, she's actually good at that one. I can do that one if I wanted to. I can't do this one. So this is where it gets tricky. Can't do this one because I need these, unfortunately. So I can't do that one, and I can do that one as well. However, with Padme, I would love to get it upgraded. However, Django is at the moment a little bit more important. The problem with Django is he also needs a shitload more of the stun guns, which we just don't have. So he's kind of pointless to upgrade at the moment. So I'm a little bit lost to what to do next. Again, we can't do Larry because he needs the Carbontes, which we don't have, and he needs a butt ton of them too. So I think what we're going to do, which is the main thing what we're going to do, it's probably going to be Anakin, because Anakin needs these, which we have. He needs the cuffs, which we have. And luckily, Vader doesn't need any of that. And when it comes to this stuff, we have this, because we have lots of them. We have these, which Vader doesn't need. And we have these, which again, Vader doesn't need. So we can actually upgrade this right now. And it'll cost us 36. It'll leave us with absolutely no credits. But we may as well do it. So let's go. We'll just do it. He's now gear 11, which is very, very good. We are getting his ship up as we speak as well. So he's done. Like I say, Vader, we will be doing him later once we unlock, or once we get a few more credits. So we should have enough credits for him later. Jedi Knight Anakin's getting there. The other things that we're working on, as you can see, we've unlocked Jedi Knight Revan. Sorry, not Darth Revan. We've unlocked Jedi Knight Revan. He is now gear 9. He's not that far away from being gear level, so he would need these. They're actually not that hard to get. However, Vader needs these, so he is priority at the moment. And then it will be all Revans. And again, with this, we need more. No, we don't. We can actually do that one if we wanted to. We just can't afford it. So we could actually do that one. Yeah, we could do that. We just can't afford it. But we need stuff for this one, which we can't do at the moment because of what he needs. I am streaming this at the moment, so if I react to some stream stuff, then that'll be why. Maybe you can do a ship video on Dominion warships, etc. It's talking about Star Trek Fleet Command, which is what we were just playing on the stream. So we will probably do that at some point. So yeah, Yoda we've worked on. We got Yoda to gear 11 as well over the last couple of days. His abilities we just need to get up. However, we're not really working on Yoda as such. Ahsoka, we just need one more piece and she will be also gear 11. And then again, her abilities. The main characters we've been working on, like I say, are the Padme team, which my current Padme team is obviously her herself, Jedi Knight Anakin, Ahsoka, Fives, and General Kenobi. General Kenobi, we've finally got to 80. We just need to get him to level 85, which shouldn't take too long. And then get, again, his abilities up with his mods up because they are abysmal. And then Fives, again, we've been working on him too. Again, same story. Get him to level 85, get his abilities up, get his mods up. And then that is Padme team pretty much sorted for the time being. Obviously, we'll be working on them to get them up to gear level 12, 13, so on and so on. I do want to get Padme up to, obviously, relic level, as well as Jedi Knight Anakin. I would like to get him up there, and Ahsoka, as all, well, Jedi Knight Anakin and or JKA. Him and Ahsoka both have a ship, which is a very good ships to have. Fives also has a ship, but I'm not too bothered on him at the moment. And then General Kenobi, again, want to get him up as soon as possible because we have finally started to get shards for the Negotiator. We need 145 to get a 5-star Negotiator. So hopefully we can, like I say, we're finally working towards shards for him, or for the Negotiator itself. So that is a very good sign. As you can see, here, we've got 3,000 built up. So as and when they come up, we will be getting whatever shards come up as and when they are available, which should be great. And as you can see, we've got 4,000 because we did GOTB very recently. So we've got a lot of things in here that we can, oops, go away. Got a lot of things in here that we can get. We do want to get more of these because we are running low of them. We do need them. Who is that? This Anakin and that. Anakin still needs these, so we may as well get them as well. What's that? It'd be great if we could get the actual stun guns, but they drop so unoften. It's a bit of a pain. If I'm honest, it is a little bit of a pain. We also managed to win our last round of GAC. We've started a new GAC, so we are going up against Ejab next in the next round of GAC, so that should be interesting to say the least. Other than that, our energy in terms of for everything so far, our energy is going towards Droidicare for the Xanadu Blood. So our Xanadu Blood is not too far away. He's only 16 shards away. We finally 7-starred our Houndstooth. So Xanadu Blood's getting very, very close now as well. We've also favorited IG-2000 because we need to get that ship to level 7 as well, so that we can unlock the Millennium Falcon. Other than that, we're working on Ahsoka's ship, which is, again, is not hugely far off now, getting to 7-star. And then we're also working on Anakin's ship and the Starfighter 4.5s. Kylo Ren's command shuttle, we are 90 from 7-star in that. So once the Xanadu Blood's done, because we are we are refreshing his node every day until he is 7-starred. Once he's done, we will then basically double refresh Kylo Ren's command shuttle until he is 7-star as well. And then we have a lot of energy to go towards a lot of gear, a lot of different things in the game. Anakin's ship we use ship energy for, and the Starfighter we use ship energy. So once Xanadu Blood's done, I will be refreshing Kylo Ren's and Anakin's as well. We also will be working towards IG-2000. And we also are, at the moment, working towards IG-2000 as well, with regards to the shards. We're working towards Admiral Akbar to get him 7-starred, and IG-88, because he obviously controls IG-2000, the ship. So yeah, that is a lot of things going on. at the moment. JKR is going to be our next priority. So it's Padme, then JKR, and his team. His team consists at the moment of Grandmaster Yoda. Where are the Grandmaster Yoda, Basta Lashan, Jolie Bindu, and Old Ben. That is the one. And Old Ben, just because that's the only team I can really run at the moment. I would put Ezra in there, however, I still use him for Phoenix for certain things. I managed to get Brood Alpha up to 6-star as well. Do they sell Snickers bars in the UK? Yes, they do sell Snickers bars in the UK, Borg. Probably one of my favourite chocolate bars overall, I would say. Bosk as well is someone that we are very passively doing. But he's not actually that far away. So we have that gear ready to go. This one we only need 12 more pieces. And then that's ready to go. That one we need 18 more, which I don't even know where to find this. It never seems to appear. We've got it in the store there. And we've got it in the store there, but we can't afford it. So useless to us. But that would have been pretty good. And then we got this last one, which we need 40 more shards, which is a lot harder to find. But we can grind that one though out. So Bosk, again, is someone else that we definitely want to get relicked. And again, get him up to relic, minimum of relic level 3. As him and his Houndstooth are incredibly powerful ships. But other than that, we can work towards Chewbacca. We are working towards 3PO as well. And Mando is getting worked on as well. As you can see, Mando is now 6-star, and we are getting him up to 7-star. And it won't take us too long, hopefully, to get him to 7-star overall. Once they're done with the energy, like I say, most of the energy is going to go on gear, finding gear, getting gear, stuff like that. Other than that, it'll be going towards our Sith trio team, which will be the likes of Darth Nihilus, because we already have enough to Darth Sion 7-starable. So most of it will be going on Darth Nihilus on his node, which I believe is the dark side one here. So most of it will be going on him until we can get enough shards to 7-star him. And then we will activate the trio, the Darth Triumphant. So that should be a pretty decent team. And then again, we are working passively to get Koth or Nasi as well to work towards our Darth Revan team. Other than that, that is going to be today's roster review of where we're up to. Hopefully it's been informative and sort of a little insight to where I am with the game at the moment. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now. So back to the stream anyway. So yeah, this is where we're up to with everything. We're doing quite well overall. We managed to get 20 more shards of the, what's it called? The finalizer today. So we managed to get 20 more shards of that. We only need 40 more. However, we do need 7-star ships to be able to pass that mission. So we've got to wait out for that one. Maybe the next time. The next round's going to be in about 2 weeks, I believe. So we might be able to get the shuttle there. I don't know. I very much doubt it, but who knows? Weirder things have happened. Borg, yes, we do get Snickers. They used to be called Marathon, but we do get Snickers because they're called Snicker bars now, obviously. And yeah, I really do like Snickers. Very good. They are very nice chocolate bars. I very much enjoy them, to say the least. And to be honest, guys, I think that is going to be a wrap. So thank you very much for joining me on the stream tonight, guys. Again, Borg and Dekix, thank you very much for joining me. If you haven't already, thumbs up the video, everyone, or comment down below your thoughts. And I will see everyone in the next stream tomorrow. If not tomorrow, we'll be on Saturday. I will see you on Saturday. Thanks for coming out, guys, and see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
future.